I'm Hasit Ganatra. I'm a Rajeev Circle Fellow based in Ahmedabad in India. We run a roofing company, so we are on a mission to provide high quality shelter to everyone globally. We are focused initially on slums and villages in India, and then we'll expand globally. So I was in the US earlier. I came back to India, and I was fortunate enough to work at a startup doing solar energy in rural India, and that was my first exposure to real problems faced by poor people in India, in slums and villages in India. At that time, I also observed a variety of problems that they faced, right from housing to healthcare to education, sanitation, and so on. Finally, when we decided to venture into housing, I traveled across 4 states in India and spoke to 600 families, asked them everything about their housing condition, and found that roofing is the real bottleneck. Roofing is the most basic element of shelter, and because of poor roofing, the entire house does not feel like home, entire house is not livable. And that's when we decided to focus on solving the roofing problem. Currently, we have installed close to 400 roofs in slums and villages, as well as at a few schools and clinics also. So we've expanded there too. We have very recently started to grow very rapidly, and we have month-on-month growth. We are really hoping that the coming summer and monsoon season would be, we would reach close to 200 roofs a month this time. We have to do a lot, for poor people. It's not going to be limited to roofing, but a full house and everything that is needed to improve the quality of life in a house. We want to reach every corner of India with high quality roofs. So that's the mission: put a roof over every head and then expand globally also. So there's a lot left to do till we achieve our mission. We faced a host of challenges and difficulties, right from fundraising to hiring. We have developed building materials from waste paper, waste cardboard, waste plastic. So there's a huge development effort that had gone in. It's also a physical products company, manufacturing company. So, you don't have money to buy the machines initially. So you have to convince a lot of people so that they rent you the machines. So a lot of early convincing was also challenging. I think the biggest challenge was to just keep focus during those times, because these challenges still come up. But as long as we are able to keep focus and keep going, it's fine. A lot of mentors, advisors helped us in reaching where we are. A lot of my amazingly smart friends, John and Nirmit, many other people constantly helped me with business advice, with technical advice, helping me stay focused on course. A lot of people helped. I think some of the early investors like Deepa Prahlad and Arpit Vyas, they played a critical role so that we could continue our mission. The Rajeev Circle Fellowship and Motwani Foundation does amazing things. They host Maker Fair, which just brings out a lot of innovators under the same platform, and that's fantastic. I think Asha personally has tremendous energy, so many ideas. So she's quite brilliant, extremely well connected, and extremely caring for people like us. So that's great. So Asha has offered lot of help, right from place to stay to useful connections in India and Silicon Valley. So I'd met Asha at Maker Fair in Ahmedabad in India, and showed her our roofing material made from waste cardboard, and she was very impressed, and she connected me to a few people, and then we kept in touch, and finally she invited me to Silicon Valley for the fellowship. So we are a very mission-oriented company. I personally care only for the mission and nothing else, and we really want to make a difference in whatever small way possible to lives of poor all over the world. I strongly believe that combination of impact, innovation, and profits can go together, and we seek all the support we can get. We can't do it alone, but yeah, we really want to make a difference in the lives of poor people. I think focus is the key, and just fail early. I think failure is part of the journey, so it's just better to try a lot and fail early rather than not trying. So start early, fail early, stay focused is what I try to do, and that's what I would advise. Although I'm not in any position to advise others, but I try to follow this at least. Thank you so much.